Hello everyone, we should be live now. Phlegm. Welcome back to Bunny Plays. Today, we are starting to go through the series of Homeworld. It's one of my personal favorite series. Kevin, how much do you know about Homeworld?
I've never played Homeworld.
You've never played Homeworld?
One
Never
time.
seen it?
Nope. One time, literally 20 minutes ago.
Well, this is one of my favorite series, and I'm really excited to bring Kyle. Kyle? No, you're not Kyle.
Oh,
You're
okay.
Kevin.
Let me get Kyle on one.
I'm really excited to bring Kevin along. So I am in control. However, since this is Kevin's first time, he will be telling me what he wants me to do for his army.
Alright, just kill everything. Kill with fire.
Kill it with fire.
Fire. Fireball.
I mean, there's explosives. I don't think there's any fire, though. Also, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can fix that real quick. Can I? Enable Steam Overlay. Can I turn off the stream? I can. Oh, let's see. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's
I believe in you.
I don't think I can turn that off. Oh well. Oh well. They'll just see that I am live to one person, and that one person is you.
The gas.
Because in order for Kevin to see, since he is not here in the room with me, I am live streaming via Steam so that he can see. So, if anyone wonders, that's what that is. And I cannot turn it off. Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Anybody?
To the campaign! I already did the tutorial. I already know how to play, but I do think the tutorial has some story to it, so I will start that up. What difficulty should we do?
Normal?
Normal?
Yeah. That's not supposed to be Earth, is it?
No, it's Kharak.
Okay.
At least I don't think Kharak is supposed to be Earth.
Oh, it's just because that kind of looks like Africa underneath the Kapisi.
Kinda.
this tutorial, you'll learn the basics of how to play.
Really?
Let's say.
I never would have guessed.
In this tutorial, you'll learn the basics of how to play.
No.
Oh, really? You just had to say it twice.
Objectives are displayed
Really
on the left. These are your gameplay goals. Select a unit by left-clicking or dragging a selection box around the unit. Left-click and hold to drag a selection box around several units. These are your gameplay goals. Move by clicking the right mouse button. Select a position by left-clicking or dragging a selection box around the unit.
I'm just gonna...
Left-click and hold to drag a selection box around several units. Move selected units by clicking the right mouse button.
I'm just gonna let him go through before I do anything else. Are you done?
I think he's done.
Okay.
I think you caught up.
Push up to that point.
I broke him.
No, I don't want to push him to that point. It's like, oh, fuck, you ever not do this?
Hold Shift when issuing commands to cue them.
Push up to that point.
Oh. Well, that's actually kind of
Hold
useful.
Shift
Oh, you didn't figure
commands
that
to
out?
cue them.
Oh, I did
Next,
not
you'll
figure
learn how
that
to
out.
control the game.
I didn't even, man. I somehow could make the secondary
mouse wheel
cruiser
to
that you
zoom
can make,
in and
but I
out.
could make the first and last.
Hold the right mouse button, move the mouse to rotate and pitch the camera. Next, you'll learn how to control the game camera.
Try this now.
Scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
I
Press
did
hold the
see
right
that.
mouse button to reset the camera to its default orientation. Pitch the camera.
Jesus
Try this
Christ.
now.
The
the
audio
camera
in this
is just as
tutorial
easy.
is broken. I don't remember it being this broken.
Press the arrow keys on your backspace to
He's just
reset the
saying it,
camera
or
to
hold
its
down the
default
middle mouse
orientation
button at the same
and
time.
move the mouse.
He's really fast talker.
Panning the camera is just as easy. Information about selected units is displayed in the bottom left.
Strike.
Command press the arrow key. Move are displayed in the bottom right. Hold down the middle mouse button, and this is a command carrier. It produces unit, combat, and resourcing. Information about the selected units is displayed in the bottom left. Durable, but
Strike.
light things like attack
Happy
and
Father's
move
Day
are
to
displayed in the bottom
Happy
right.
Father's Day for those who are joining
This
on
is a
stream.
command carrier.
YouTube is probably
It
going to be
produces
quite a
units for
while.
combat and resourcing. The command carrier is your mobile headquarters.
I'm just gonna
Durable, but
Yeah.
lightly armed.
Who needs a tutorial anyways?
I don't think has any lore, and the audio is
fuck.
very clearly broken. So, into the story. To Epsilon Base. Are we making demon noises?
I have no idea. Why shouldn't I be?
I was just wondering.
Our planet is dying. The desert grows with every passing year. The world is at war. But there is hope. An object has been detected deep within the great abandoned desert.
Wait, what
It
the
has been
fuck?
desert.
The audio
every
is
passing
playing
year,
double here
the
too.
primary anomaly
Hold on.
is that we believe it may hold
Hold
the
on.
key to our salvation. An expedition to retrieve it is being prepared.
Hold on. I'm
No,
gonna.
actually, technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Back screen.
I'm gonna restart the game, see if that fixes it, because this has never happened. I've never experienced that playing this game before. That is really.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
Deserts of Kharak, open. And the fact that you can hear it too tells me that it isn't from Discord.
It is really interesting.
Come on. Open up. Gotta love the first 15 minutes of technical difficulties.
Who doesn't love technical difficulties?
Okay. Let's try this again. Epsilon base.
Take 2. Electric
Take 2.
Boogaloo.
No. So in future Homeworlds, you can customize how your units look in the campaign, color-wise. I wish you could do that for this one too, and it's a shame you can't. The colors are solely for multiplayer in Deserts of Kharak.
Unfortunate, but gotta have that desert camo, I guess. I don't know.
Our planet is dying. The desert grows with every passing year. The world is at war. But there is hope.
There we go.
An object has been
okay.
detected deep within the Great Desert. It has been called the Jiraki object, the primary anomaly. We believe it may hold the key to our salvation. An expedition to retrieve it is being prepared.
Rachel, we have you on mute. Stand by for pickup.
She's the lift is too low. She's smacked in the back of the head.
She just gets squished by one of the Titanic tires. These vehicles are massive.
was trying to think. I don't remember what it's called.
I have no idea.
We need that control module hooked up before we launch, and we don't have a lot of time.
Understood. Clearance to approach.
You're clear. Gate
I
5.
would be sorely disappointed.
Rachel, Galcian has launched against multiple coalition bases. The northern frontier is under attack. The launch of our expedition to Capisi has been accelerated.
This is the captain of the jet carrier Capisi. All crews, Hangar 5. Stand by to initiate.
Loading control module now. Stand by.
Engage main drive. Laneway clear. All stations green. Captain has the helm. Ample clean blue on decks. Full complement of
Honestly, yeah.
shutter test green.
Get CENTCOM up. See if they have any new reports to share on the current AO. Alright, we're on top of it.
Cooling tanks online at 4.3. Power plant reading 5.9. Cycling at 30-second increments until 99 at 7.
Bringing systems online. Fleet manager online. Resource control system online. Unit status online. Command system online. Objective tracking online. All control systems successfully installed and online.
Systems confirmed. Rachel, redeploy to your base runner.
Copy that.
Attention all stations. This is fleet intelligence for the expedition carrier Capisi. I will be issuing all mission objectives through this channel. Before departure, we need to run essential tests on our key capabilities. Vehicle production, resource salvaging, and combat operations. Time is of the essence, so let's run through these quickly. Fleet operations, is your channel clear?
Affirmative. I will be providing all non-critical updates on unit production, research, resource salvaging, and all carrier systems through this channel.
Copy that. Stand by to initiate production test. Deploy a salvager from Capisi.
Our flagship for this campaign.
It will be blown up many times.
Salvager online.
Stand by to commence resource test.
Salvager
Order the salvager to gather nearby resources located here.
identified. Proceed to site.
You know, I got a question for you. When we did that test battle earlier, did you think that these vehicles were as large as they were?
Yeah, I mean,
Rachel, the
the
Capisi
carrier,
support
yeah.
cruiser has suffered a mechanical
That thing was fucking
requires
giant.
immediate
Those
repairs before
skirmishes,
departure.
though. Holy crap, those things are tiny.
Use your base to repair the support cruiser located here.
Cruiser reading.
Expedition. Fish gunner and Anaconda have been destroyed.
Rachel, that unit is down. Get it back up and running.
It's been a while since I've done this.
Watch level.
Beginning mission.
Yeah.
Second report to get us back from.
CU field expended.
Initiating repairs. Repairs completed.
Good work, Rachel. Stand by for combat test. In order to produce combat vehicles, we will need to invest time and resources in upgrading our tech. The first step is to upgrade BC's advanced manufacturing facilities. Once that is done, we will be able to build light attack vehicles.
Carrier copies.
Research completed. Light attack vehicle fabrication now online.
Produce 3 light attack vehicles from the Capisi.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of orders
Light
for
attack
you to
vehicle
issue
in
this
service.
mission.
Yeah, this one's seems
Light
kinda
attack
easy.
vehicle online.
Pretty straightforward.
And honestly,
Light attack
the tutorial is not necessary.
Light attack
You pretty
Target
much
drones
get the
are now
entire
ready for
tutorial.
weapons testing. Then use the light attack vehicle
didn't
to
notice
target
that the
and
first time.
destroy the drone located here.
That is a massive play.
Proceed and prepare for contact.
Yeah, light attack vehicles
All required tests
do
are
not do a
complete.
lot of damage.
Give me a go
Yeah.
for launch. Operations,
Go.
bridge,
Go.
Rachel.
Science team's in place. We're go.
Engineering, go. Confirm all systems go. Jet carrier Capisi, we are go for launch.
Commander, waiting your order.
Much.
Launching the Capisi.
I had a.
Launch command confirmed.
I was not worried about that.
Prepare for outer system. Fire all charges. Disengage locks.
Outer doors.
Mass ratio in line. Tracking solid. 50%. Looking good. Bring engines to speed and move out. Outer doors at full aperture and secure. She's all yours, Captain. All stations, this is your captain. Today we embark on a historic mission to retrieve the Dyraki object. Lying at the heart of the Great Banded Desert, deep inside Galcian territory, we believe it holds the key to our survival on this planet. The journey will be perilous, but if successful, we will change the course of history forever and secure our future for generations to come.
We must secure
Personal
our
Who needs
future.
to change
Science
the world?
Officer Rachel Sajet,
That's
Expedition
actually
Carrier
a fire
Capisi.
map.
We've launched 3 months
was
ahead of
creative.
schedule and just in time. The Galcian threat was far greater than we had anticipated. As the lead scientist on this expedition, I'm more convinced than ever that my brother was right. That what lies out there amongst the dunes holds the key to our survival on this planet and possibly beyond. We have no choice now but to believe.
Are you ready to go across the world to the banded desert to retrieve the Dyraki object?
Yes.
Next mission.
As long as it's a waifu anime girl.
That's what constitutes survival on the planet?
Yes, that is clearly what everybody on this planet is fighting.
To the Boneyard.
The Bone Yard. Did you know that SCP Containment Breach is a multiplayer?
Yes, I did hear something about that a couple years ago.
Oh. I have no idea.
I hear it's janky AF, though.
Okay.
We have successfully entered the open desert and are safe. For now. Before leaving,
They did really
we
good on
received this
cinematics.
Gaussian
Yeah,
transmission.
I love the watercolor cinematics.
Kithid of the North. I am Kagan, of the Kith Galsian, servant of the mighty Kharak. For generations, you have violated the first commandment of our Creator by entering into space. You seek the stars. Now you invade our lands for the second time. Diplomacy has failed. We can tolerate this no longer. The suffering of this war will be nothing compared to the wrath of Sejuk. Long live the people of Kharak.
They always remind me of.
We are now behind enemy lines. A Sajet lander carrying with it our sensor will rendezvous with us at the Boneyard, a salvage facility to the east. At the Boneyard, we will install the sensors manager, gather additional resources and expedition vehicles before moving out and proceeding to our designated target. The fate of the expedition, and possibly the North itself, now rests on us.
They remind me of the Adeptus Mechanicus from 40K.
Boneyard Control, this is the
Yeah.
Capisi. Request immediate clearance to dock. Copy, Capisi. We've been waiting for your arrival. You're cleared to dock. Cruiser standing by.
Docking? I can only do that.
I love this plane. I wish we could actually use
Boneyard Epsilon Lander 607 is wheeled down and prepping cargo for unload.
Roger that. Lowering module. Releasing clamp.
Sensors manager coming online. The Capisi's desert refit is underway. While that happens, we need to gather as many resources as possible and reactivate retired units to bolster our fleet. Intelligence indicates Galsian forces are inbound on our location. We don't have long before they arrive.
We have enemies in
You and the
back,
support
Captain.
cruiser need to reactivate the decommissioned units
issues
using your
with
repair
you.
beams.
Copy that, Intel.
Salvage array ready. CU's
Okay, so we gotta
identified.
repair
Proceed to site.
the mother base unit. I think is what that says.
Mothballed.
Confirmed.
Mothballed. Oh
South
my
is
God.
growing in intensity and has turned our way.
Acknowledged. Guarding support cruiser. Moving out.
Let's move the. Can we move the mothballed units?
Not into the repair.
Okay. Show me the tactical map. Okay. Do we have to go south from here, or no? No.
No, we just have to defend.
We just have to defend.
At
Okay.
the moment. Use salvagers to gather CU and repair mothballed units.
Okay. Set 1 to start repairing mothball, and the other 2 to start collecting to you.
Only
oh,
the
okay.
support crews who can repair.
Oh, okay.
We just received a transmission from Northern Command. They have confirmed that multiple coalition bases have fallen, including Delta, Juno, and Epsilon. Here is under siege. It appears the Sadim carrier, the Sakal, also managed to escape. We are to rendezvous with her and continue on with the expedition at all costs. Additional groups of contacts detected and closing in. Perimeter turrets engaging enemy units. Keep those Galsian forces away from the Capisi and continue to gather resources and units until departure.
Be advised. Class
Okay,
5 sandstorm detected on approach.
Copy. Coordinates set.
Do we have scavengers collecting yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I can create create some more to
Sensor post
Let's
lost.
do that really quick.
Ready, send.
Trying to build
Enemy contacts on the board.
Oh, okay, they're coming.
One of our turrets is taking fire. I don't want any materials coming off that are going to compromise the op. Send message. Mobile. Go for armor. Green line. Hostile strike craft down.
The Galcian attacks will continue. We require additional forces. We do not have a sufficient number of LAVs. Collect more CUs and build more LAVs immediately.
Alright, let's build some LAVs then.
Friendly interceptors crossing our airspace. Check your fire.
Carrier copies.
CU site exhausted.
I can build 9
That's
LAVs.
Let's start off with 5.
Inbound friendly contacts detected. Possible survivors from Epsilon or nearby bases.
I hope they make it. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Light attack vehicle online.
Armor vehicle taking effect. Allied armor assault vehicles entering your area. Taking hits. We need immediate assistance.
Be advised, Allied armored assault vehicles are deploying smoke screens to break enemy line of sight.
Light attack vehicle in service.
So, okay, we go rescue them, it sounds like.
Reading. Strike
They're on
craft
their way to
destroyed.
us.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Send a...
Strike copies.
Help meet him out there.
Move order
Sending
confirmed.
forces to assist.
Hostile designated. Mark Baron. Take up defensive guard for that armor.
LAVs escorting.
Yeah, let's get those repaired.
Systems online. Moving. Eyes open up there. A second flight of friendly interceptors is passing through. Keep your crosshairs low.
Can we only build
Galcian
LAVs?
heavy railgun
At
spotted.
the moment, yes.
It will have difficulty targeting our units at
LAVs and
range.
salvagers.
Our LAV's inherent
Hold
speed
it.
and quick boost
2
ability
more
will
LAVs.
allow them to close on enemy units quickly. Use this to gain the advantage.
We're clear. Transferring to your control.
Allied units acquired. The more we send, the stronger we'll be as we enter the desert.
Online.
Warning. Storm front arrival in approximately 7 minutes.
Light
Is that
attack
a
vehicle
turret
in
of ours,
service.
or is it,
Yes, that is a turret.
would it be beneficial
CU deposit
to defend that turret?
No, some of these straight.
Okay. Well, it looks like they come for us.
Reading.
Just gotta
Control
go
group
find-
1 designated.
Engage. Unless
Op
you're
ready.
turning around, like it's not.
Group 2 designated.
Enemy railgun firing on friendlies. Reading. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Op ready.
Where's visual?
Ready. Alert.
Oh, here they
Turret
come.
post just went down.
They're coming from
We need to improve unit combat
Yep.
performance. Access engineering to upgrades. New
Yeah.
upgrade options to improve our light attack vehicles
We're
are
trying to
currently
upgrade.
available. Recommend improving unit survivability in engineering upgrades. Fire!
Strike craft destroyed. The captain.
upgrading engine.
We've got a salvager under fire. Confirmed.
What is wrong with
Light
There
attack
they-
vehicle enhancements online.
Heavy railgun in
Fire.
distance. Engaging.
Op ready. Engage that railgun. Run circles around him.
Reading for orders. Underway.
Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Hostile railgun.
That sandstorm is closing on us fast. 5 minutes until storm front impact.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Reading.
Alert, LAV down. One of our turrets is taking fire.
Do you have any
Alert,
more
turret post
upgrades we can
destroyed.
research?
On our way. Hostile strike craft down.
Boost recharge.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Receiving. Full speed!
We no longer have people getting resources.
They're on resources.
Attack vehicle enhancements online.
We got something on the
Just
horizon.
have to
Waiting for
survive 4
on.
minutes.
The Jet Salvage Depot.
Well, at least
Allied
gotta
Light
get
Patrol
repaired.
Group. We are inbound on your location. Galcian sand skimmers in pursuit. Request immediate support. Order the Allied light attack vehicles to use their
Survivors
quick
found.
boost ability to escape the pursuing Galcian.
Shall I send units to assist?
Yes.
Strike craft destroyed.
If we can get more units, that'd be good.
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation.
Alright, let's repair those units that just came in.
We're moving out. Strike confirmed. Destination set. Ready.
Fleet Group 2 is
Stormfront arrival in approximately 3 minutes. We're running out of time.
We're running out of time here. You just have to survive till then, though.
Hostile
That's a
light
good
attack
thing.
vehicle detected.
Yes.
Fire smoke on marked position. Smoke screen to target. Good copy.
Boneyard, Capisi. Allied Armor Group on approach. We're under fire and need immediate support.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Off-red. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
New heading set.
Sending units to try and assist.
Hostile strike craft down. Ready! Fire on the move!
Unit secured.
Hammer it, get us over there.
Go for order. 2 minutes until that storm hits. Boneyard staff transferring aboard.
Roger, focus.
Alright,
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
we gotta get rid of that railgun.
Reading. Punch it. Close.
Our other guys are going out too far. On the top right.
Ready. Clear out. Hit it.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Strike craft destroyed. Green line confirmed.
Get another
Armor
railgun.
Capisi is ready for immediate egress. Ground units,
Unsure.
eliminate remaining
Yeah,
Galcian
yeah,
forces
yeah.
and prepare. Armor copies.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Stormfront arrival in 1 minute. All crews, prepare the Capisi to move out.
Attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Battle!
Strike copy.
2 railguns.
Coordinate light attack vehicle.
Yeah, send
Railgun
the
target.
fast guys to the
Sensors posted. Taking fire. Gotta go.
guys deal with the fast guys.
Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed.
The light attack vehicles may be wiped out.
Alert. Sensor post
Stand
destroyed.
back.
It's a straight shot, go!
Bring our heavier guys up over.
Orders! Reading. Coordinates confirmed. We have a move order confirmed.
Alert. LAV down. Be advised. Group 2 lost. Repeat. Group 2 lost. Armor
We lost all of LA.
effective fire.
Point defense active.
Hostile railguns opened up.
Launch smoke. Good copy.
Armored vehicle lost.
What are you waiting for? Fire back on. I've got the target locked. Updating tracker. Smoke screen out.
Smoke out.
Armor strike craft down.
Stream fire.
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Fire smoke screen! Acknowledged. Hit that target with smoke! Receiving! Taking fire! Tracking target. Reading! Move out!
Can we do anything about it?
Armored vehicle has been destroyed.
We have to destroy their remaining guys.
Be advised.
We have to
Tracking
deal with that
hostile.
a little
Yep.
bit. Nice 31.
Some repairs from
Maneuver and engage.
Smoke our entry.
smoke is recharging.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Watch the arm. Salvager. Be ready. Enemy railgun eliminated. Ready. Copy. On. Go for order. Be ready for contact.
All Gaussian forces have been eliminated. Stormfront arrival imminent.
All right. Bring engines to full and move out.
Armor confirms.
Wind speed in excess of 300 kilometers per hour.
Copy that. Engaging full shutters. Expect impact on my mark. In 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Personal log. Intelligence Officer Nathan Sajet. Expedition Carrier Kapisi. Refit is mostly complete, and we're now headed for open desert. Several Coalition units were able to link up with us and have joined our ranks. The north, Gaussian forces are laying siege to our homes. There's no going back. The expedition must carry on. It's hard to believe it's been 4 years since our satellites detected a Iraqi object. That massive anomaly deep in the uncharted desert. Its energy readings rivaling our planet's sun. Rachel thinks it could be the source of the new Gaussian technology. Only time will tell.
Imagine finding something as strong as the sun.
Oh, I can
In the desert.
go outside and I look up at the bright light. Oh.
Cape Wrath. What do you think we're gonna find here?
Here I think we find Elton John's diamond encrusted cock rings. I don't know. Man, it's kind of windy out there.
I've never seen storms like this so far north. All communications are down. PC's hull is holding fast. At this time, we are operating at partial capacity. Key systems still need to be brought online.
Our initial satellite data identified the location of the primary anomaly, along with dozens of secondary targets. We will take a northern route, skirting the Baladin Formation. Doing this, we will avoid Gaussian territory and the worst of the deep desert heat. We will then cut south to the primary anomaly, the main goal of our expedition. As Chief Science Officer, Rachel Sajet will sample, analyze, and provide intelligence on these objects as we move deeper into the desert.
I mean,
The
that's
carrier
some,
Sakala has
those are some
confirmed
weird
they are
objects
moving
to be
east with
doing
significant
research on.
force and to meet us at these coordinates. East of Cape Wrath, a place known as Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gate.
I'm picking up a faint signal. It's an emergency transponder beacon. Could be the Sakala.
Push ahead and search for the Sakala.
Awaiting orders. Renner alert. Sans in effect.
Assuming guard position. Be advised. Gaussian combat patrols may be in the area. As we push forward, keep your eyes open.
Engineering reports the Capisi's primary shunting systems are now online. Power may now be shunted to weapons, armor, repairs, and long-range targeting systems. Assuming guard position.
Oh god. Okay. Mine is
Reduced
a
sensor
movement.
visibility is obscuring the location of the signal beacon.
Yeah, we're gonna need some movement on the upgrade. Most likely for the Capisi.
We got armor, repair, range, and turrets.
Okay. Let's do armor and turrets right now.
Armor systems active. Weapon systems
Maybe
online.
range.
Weapon range systems currently active.
Location marked.
Watching the Capisi forward.
They're all set to escort.
Yes. I will also say this. Any resources that we gather in the previous mission carry over to the next.
Yeah. Okay. So what you're saying is we're broke as fuck.
At the
course
moment,
chart.
yes.
Position marked. Take us out.
I'm low-key surprised we haven't been attacked yet.
Entering a clearing.
Boss, I think this might be a trap.
Unidentified contact.
trap.
Designate as hostile.
It's a trap! So,
I'm having trouble locking onto
okay, so
enemy units.
I have a
Marked on approach.
Enemy
One of
units
my
found.
coworkers-
To break line of fire and gain a height advantage.
we're gonna have to kill them.
Recommend using their own strategy against them. Gain the high ground and use the dunes for cover.
Keep it steady. Monitor for armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile railgun opened up.
We have the time to always repair stuff before we move on.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Not
Intel, I'm
always,
detecting raw materials nearby that
Well, we
can
might
be
as well
used
take
for
it when
fleet
we can.
production.
Repair what
but
we
at the start
Copy
of
that,
every
Rachel.
mission, anything's
Recommend commencing resource operations.
and we can't go up there. We have to follow this path, I'm guessing. Yeah.
So here's
Yeah.
the terrain. We can't see any enemies, but here's the terrain.
Yeah. Where are we trying to end up at?
Unknown.
Ah. Have fun.
We have to
Oh, there's
locate the
resources in
Sakala.
front of us.
Carrier
We
movement.
gonna do
Seal action.
that. Anyway, yeah.
Marching the Capisi up, and we'll set up resource gatherers to collect.
Yeah. So I have a buddy who's a judge for the Star Wars card game, right? And apparently they just came out with a unit. They came out with Princess Leia, right? the you remember the scene in the second prequel or second sequel even, where Princess Leia's floats back into the ship after being blown out.
Appears to be meteorites. They're
No,
abnormally
but I'm
rich in
gonna say
RU.
yes.
Is extremely rare on
Okay,
Kharak.
so now
It
do
is
you
used in the
remember
fabrication
the
of
part
advanced
where
vehicles.
the other lady launches
Be
the
advised,
speed?
RUs will allow armored
I've
assault
never
vehicle
watched Star
production.
Wars,
What the fuck? You never seen those? Okay.
No.
Well, basically, there's this, she's considered a space unit.
Armored assault vehicles are
The new
designed to
Princess Leia
suppress
that came out,
smaller, lighter craft. However, range
and
munitions can still pierce their
basically,
hulls.
you can
Light
launch
assault
her
vehicles
at
can
another
evade
ship
ranged fire.
at light speed
Deploy
if
them
you wanted
against
to.
long-range
in the
units.
Not in a
Cobra
ship
carrier.
herself, just flying through space at light speed.
I can either build units or upgrade the fabrication.
What is fabrication going to give us?
This would give us AAVs, armored attack vehicles.
And all these are coalition vehicles.
Just 8
Weathering
that we
indicates
get?
they've been exposed to the desert
No,
for
that
years.
would give us the ability to craft.
Intel,
Big.
be advised.
Okay, that
The
seems
beacon
like a
signal is getting
good idea,
stronger.
but
We must be getting closer.
we can't build that and then maybe something else.
I would
Like
be able to
LEVs.
craft one LAV afterward.
I've managed to get a bead on the transponder beacon and have narrowed its location to this area. There's still no way to know if it's the
I
Sakala.
just realized I forgot to put our avatars back up.
Oh.
Rachel, form up with an escort and search
Let's build that in
coalition
LAV,
signal.
yep.
Proceed with caution.
Copy
Or
that
some
intel.
other
We'll prep our equipment as
vehicle
we go.
that's good at killing.
LAVs are the cheapest and only cost 100 resources.
Yeah.
Light attack vehicle online.
Confirmed. Guard detail for Rachel Sajet
I'll
confirmed.
have the LAV and 2 AAVs.
Acknowledged.
for Rachel.
Armored assault
She's
vehicle
canceled.
fabrication online.
Begin constructing armored assault vehicles as soon as possible.
We're cleared to move. Awaiting orders. We're moving out. Spool up.
Moving out.
Resources spotted.
Ooh, resources. Always looking for resources. I think we always take the time to get the resources. This is definitely a trap, though.
Intel, I've located the source of the signal. It's an abandoned coalition carrier. It's been here for a while. My team and I are heading inside. Delay salvage operations until we complete a search of the vessel.
Copy that. Rachel's team has begun to investigate the derelict carrier. We're exposed as long as we hold position here. A defensive perimeter must be established in order to protect Rachel and her team.
Dunes are blocking the carrier's access to the derelict. Steady pace.
Understood. Smaller craft, you are clear to approach the derelict.
Okay. So we have to defend Rachel?
Correct. And the carrier cannot approach.
Okay. She's already getting attacked. Approached by something, it looks like.
Intel, I found an ID number inside the ship. Sierra Charlie 7208.
Copy. Running it through the computer. Stand by.
God, this skin is beautiful.
Rachel,
Just look at that scenery.
you're aboard the jet carrier Ifrit Nabal, part of the Coalition's lost expedition.
I mean, deserts are deserts, but... Yeah,
This is my brother's ship. Oh my god.
Oh. Her brother dead.
Enemy armor on her.
Continue research.
Most likely, yes.
copies. Displace to that CU field.
Alert,
we're
armor
getting
vehicle
everything.
taking effective fire. Light vehicle is under fire.
Punch it!
Sending in AVs.
Stealth strike craft down. Alert, light attack vehicle destroyed.
Damn.
Hostile light attack.
There's always a railgun. Why is it? I know. That's like the one thing that she's targeting Rachel. Or
The
targeting
Gaussian
Rachel.
are using hit and run tactics.
Wow.
Receiving. Focusing on their lighter units. Cause their slower, heavier units to retreat.
Sending this support craft to repair.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Acknowledged.
Alert. A group of sand skimmers is targeting the Capisi's position. Shunt power to armor and repairs. Send units to support the Capisi.
Weapon range systems offline. Be advised. Carrier repair systems online.
I didn't realize he was supposed
The
to come
Gaussian has
back
been here
alive.
already.
Okay.
Interior damage.
You know,
I'm
so if you
detecting a
right
unique
click, you can
signature
lower it.
coming
If you
from
double click,
inside one of the
you
bulkheads.
Advised. Carrier repair.
This may be what the Gaussian were searching for. Beginning
Yeah,
bulkhead
I had
deconstruction.
no clue you could do that.
Keep an eye on the array levels. Report anything on the armor copies. Moving. Eyes open out there.
Hostile armor incoming. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
On it.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire.
Rachel, more Gaussian reinforcements are inbound. Return to the Capisi immediately.
Ready! Negative intel. We found a piece of unidentified technology grafted into the carrier sensor array. Keep us covered while we extract this artifact from the bulkhead.
Roger that. We'll deploy additional units to cover you. You need to hurry.
Yeah, we have.
Hostile.
Understood. Give us 5
We
minutes.
can
That should be
do
enough time.
1 AAV was 9 AAVs. Or 9
Let's do. Can we do one AAV and the rest LEDs?
I can. One AAV, 5 LEVs.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
The slow rotating car.
Gaussian ranged units engaging the Capisi.
Carrier
Take
incoming.
shunt power to the weapon range and damage systems to hold them off.
Of course.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Armor ready. Railgun targeted. Smoke screen
Light
targeted.
attack vehicle online.
Keep an eye Copy. on the array level. Target set.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Easy copy. All station.
Light attack vehicle online.
Hostile railguns have opened up. Alert. Carrier hull at 75% integrity. Get us over there.
Fuck it.
Intel, science update. This artifact is composed of the same materials as the orbital fragments recovered 45 years ago, but this is no fragment. Until this moment, we have never seen it
Do you know
fully intact and functional. We need to secure it immediately.
Copy that, Rachel.
Confirms. Hostile designated. Mark Baron.
Group 2 assigned.
Armor moving out.
The Ifrit and Nabal's crew had it jury-rigged into their sensor array.
Go to
Okay, I know what they're doing. I think I can merge it with our systems and greatly enhance our sensor capabilities.
bearing designated. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire. Strike craft.
Rachel, what's your status?
Intel, Intel, I figured out the wiring. Should speed us up considerably.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Roger that.
Strike response. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Down and ready.
Railguns.
Zero in on that skimmer. Lay into it. I see it. Border confirmed.
How the fuck do all these fucking... How do these guys have so many
Intel,
fucking
we're almost there. Stand by for
chips
extraction.
to send at us? Holy shit.
Rachel, more Galcian are bound to show up. You need to hurry.
No, I was talking about faction wise, but okay. Like, story.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Strike craft. Effective
Yeah,
fire.
okay.
Op ready. Punch it. Getting close. Punch it. We gotta go. Alert. LAV down. Reading. Armor is en route. Send message. Oh, carrier is taking fire.
Armor, go ahead.
Underway.
It looks like we got the railguns at least. Rachel's
Intel,
done.
we're ready.
Be advised. Group 2.
Rachel, your team cannot be extracted safely until the Galcian has been subdued. Hold your position.
Hostile strike craft down.
Okay. Unfortunately, we keep using LAVs.
QPC. En route. We've extracted the artifact along with the carrier's backup data drive.
Good work, Rachel. I'll have receiving crews standing by.
Stand by to power up the recovered artifact. Initiating sensors modification now.
I was about to say, she should see her driving away and it's suddenly
Sensor
airstrike.
efficiency has been greatly increased, and interference from the storm has been filtered out.
Excellent. Contact range increased.
With our sensors now operational, we've detected a hostile cruiser supporting the enemy offensive. Engage and destroy the enemy cruiser.
You can't destroy.
Position.
Resources
You have
are scattered
time
throughout
to-
the area. To collect them efficiently, we need support cruisers deployed alongside our salvagers.
To repair
Kapisi
the
fabrication
Kapisi-
facilities can
Kapisi?
now be upgraded to produce support cruisers.
Here for move.
Okay. We should do that. Upgrades or
Cruiser ready. Proceed to new
Okay.
coordinates.
apparently.
PC, go ahead.
Rachel, Galcian units seem to be using some kind of shared network to communicate with each other.
Support repairs
We might be able to use that to our advantage if I can find a way to hack in. I'll have to analyze their system architecture. Could take a few days.
Roger that.
Show me the map. Of course. Oh, the resources aren't anywhere near us. Build units for now.
Carrier moving. Seal hatches. Ready for assignment. Moving to S.
Reading you, command. Runner copy.
PC has been fully repaired.
PC reading.
Unit calling?
Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Data to everyone in your sector.
What should it
Copy,
be?
we see that. Sorry about that.
What do you think is best?
CENTCOM out.
Honestly, probably AAVs.
Hey, these okay. I support it.
Build 2 of them.
Carrier
My
copy.
thought process is we can deal with the cruiser and then go get resources to do the upgrade.
Well, I believe so. Once you complete all of the objectives, you just are taken out of the mission.
Yeah,
So if
but
you
I
want
have
resources, I recommend doing those as soon as possible.
They're also like right past where we need to go, which is annoying. So we can just
Armored
start
assault
attacking and
operational.
keep going through.
The cruiser is up here.
Hostile light
intersection
attack
here to
vehicle
get a
detected.
bunch of
Yeah.
resources.
We've got
We can
hostile
go
on
right,
sensors.
or
Confirm
we can
visual.
Go left.
Armor vehicle taking effective
We
fire.
can go right.
Strike craft destroyed.
Resources.
Armored assault online.
Attention! Pusher hostile armor
We can't go
eliminated.
right. That's right.
Yeah, we have to go
left.
around. Yeah.
I could actually.
New
This
course
might be
chart.
risky. I could send
Cruiser
a
ready.
support cruiser with two
All systems
of the
green.
AAVs to
Copy. Escorting support
go
cruiser.
get resources.
Cruiser reading. Moving out.
Away from the Capisi.
Yeah. Let's do that. Send some excavators with the escort. Leave a few around the Capisi.
Runner copies.
Rachel, what the fuck are you doing?
Apparently she has a death wish.
Carrier here. Ready for assignment. Roger. Coordinates confirmed. Reading you, Command. Go for Capisi. New heading. Adjust.
You good?
Oh yeah. I was trying to think, like, I wonder if there's like a. I feel like we can model. I don't know why I always get
We've
scared
located
whenever we
abandoned
play-
coalition
play
railguns,
these games.
part of the Ifrit Nabal's fleet. They're damaged, but recoverable.
Roger that.
Railguns, you
We
say?
can use our support cruiser's repair beam to bring them back online.
Cruiser ready. To produce more railguns, upgrade the Capisi's fabrication facilities.
But I don't know why I keep thinking about this. Because every time I
Target
play these
sight.
types of games, I wonder if we could set.
Be advised. Tracking hostiles. We're clear to proceed.
So where are all the railguns? There's one there, one up there, and then two over by the Capisi. Is they can only be activated via
Railgun copies. Confirmed. Escorting support cruiser. Copy. We're on the way. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
All hands. Hostile strike craft down.
Reporting. Focus the repair on primary systems.
Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
There you can Rachel do that?
I'm about to find out.
Oh.
Enemy emerging saber.
Yes, she can.
Oh, she can.
That unit
Sweet
is down.
railgun.
Get it back up and running.
There's
All
gonna be
systems
more
green.
over there.
Moving to guard position.
There's one over here and then one over here.
Yeah.
CU field expended.
All resources has been expended at this location.
Salvage array ready. We got an assignment.
Ready for assignment.
New
Should I
location
return
marked.
the support cruiser?
Ranged online. Guard position locked
We
in.
have all the resources over there.
Copies.
In that location, yes. I
I
could send it up, or I could bring it back.
Okay. Low key. How much escort we got for that?
We have a railgun and 2 AAVs.
Okay,
Ready,
so
you
if we
command.
move it to pick up the other railgun, also we can hit like a pincher on the
Maintenance personnel to stations.
Doing a pincher would put our salvagers at risk.
That is true. We can probably pick up that stuff and then meet back up with the PC. Speaking of which, you could probably start the research on the PC.
What would you
Go
like
for
me to
carrier.
research? Railgun, support cruisers, or an upgrade to the AAV?
Railgun fabrication is actually pretty good, but and probably support fabrication.
Well, tell me how much. A single railgun takes 450, so we'd be able to build 2.
Okay,
Let me do that.
sure, we'll try it.
And then support cruisers, they take 650, so we'd only be able to build.
Hostile attack vehicle detected. Tracking armored craft on approach. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Alert! Rachel is in contact. Go for orders. Guard order strike craft. Destroy.
Railgun fabrication online.
PC, go ahead.
Begin constructing railguns and use them against Gaussian armored units.
Railgun
Ready.
recovered.
Copy. Guarding support cruiser.
CU is identified. Proceed to site.
Cruiser reading. Destination set. Move us out.
What do you need?
Railgun operational.
I'm down for mobilization.
$1,500 resources. Gathering.
Let's go. One of the best big bucks.
Railgun online.
Go for carrier.
Jesus Christ. It is very windy over here, and something just
Yeah.
flew by the window and scared the shit out of me.
I was about to. It looks like it's about to storm outside here. I felt debris. Oh yeah, there's a thunderstorm coming.
Oh, wow.
Armor confirms.
Control Group 1 designated.
Acknowledged.
Fleet Group 3 assigned.
Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing.
What would you like me to craft with this 1,500? Or research?
What do we have for research?
For research, we can upgrade the railguns. Learn how to build support cruisers. Or upgrade the
We should-
AAVs.
Probably do the support cruisers, honestly.
Support cruisers are really good because they repair.
Yeah.
They also serve as hubs for the salvagers, so they don't have to trek all the way back to the cruiser.
See, I didn't know that was a thing. Which would have been
Enemy
helpful
light
when I
attack
gave you
vehicle
the
marked on
match.
approach. Contact. Enemy
Oh, yeah.
armor. Bearing designated.
Yes.
We got a railgun under fire.
The wind just
Support
opened my
cruiser
door.
fabrication online.
Strike craft
I
down.
heard it too.
Begin constructing support cruisers.
Armor disabled. Buzz readings while you're twisting. Carrier copy. If anything comes up.
I can upgrade the repair speed
Got everything under control.
or build a single support cruiser. Actually, I might be able to do both. Maybe.
Yeah, definitely upgrade the repair speed.
Start with that.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Especially if we keep ours alive.
Durability on support cruisers by 30%.
Alright, what units can we build? That's the question.
We have 375 remaining. We cannot build a support cruiser. We can build a single AAV or
Research completed.
LAVs.
Let's build a single AAV.
Salvage array ready. On our way. For Simon.
Support cruiser is on its way back to the
Move.
PC.
Move to guard craft.
Armored assault operational.
On the way back, and we can destroy some shit. Did we get the
Armor
rogue gun?
online.
Yeah, we got the
Yes.
rogue gun. Oof.
What?
Cruiser reading. Acknowledged. Moving into escort formation. All systems green. Guard order confirmed. Cruiser ready. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. A railgun is taking effective fire.
Rail good.
Strike craft destroyed. Hostile armor eliminated.
Let's repair some shit around here and then go fight that cruiser.
Acknowledged. Move to guard craft. Roger. Displacing now. Copy. Taking guard position. Send orders.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Ready.
And assaults.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Group 2.
Ranged online.
Control Group 3 designated.
Wait for the salvagers to catch up and get moving.
Hell yeah.
Carrier here. Location marked.
PC is on the move.
Go for Capisi. Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation.
I really like the soundtrack for Homeworld too.
Is that a sag? What? That's definitely not sax. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's some kind of flute or wood instrument.
Yeah,
All systems go. Clear out.
I hear it all the time, and it always sounds really good.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We got a railgun under fire. Enemy armor disabled. Our
Well, there
vehicle is taking fire.
It didn't last very long.
Get her moving. PC, go ahead. Steady pace. Position mark, take us out. We've detected something.
Gaussian ranged forces are protecting the cruiser from an elevated vantage point, increasing their effectiveness. Destroying them before assaulting the cruiser should tip the engagement in our favor.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. New hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Tracking armored craft on approach. We're ready for orders. Mobilize. Go for armor. Armored vehicle lost. We read you. Mobilize. Armor ready. Enemy railgun eliminated. Receiving. Hostile strike craft down. Armored vehicle
You
has
know, I
been
kind of expected that. To
alert. Range is under fire.
I expected that to go up a bit more tonight.
It's just a cruiser.
That is true.
Gaussian support cruiser destroyed. Remaining enemy units falling back. Enhanced sensors are picking up multiple enemy signatures at the extremity of our range. I've got two.
The Gaussian have located us. We have no choice. We deeper into the open desert. Set course for the Sarathi Basin. Once we arrive, we'll transmit the Sakala coordinates. Engine crews stand by to engage maximum power.
Personal log. Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. We found my brother's ship. The flagship of our coalition's lost expedition from 4 years ago. His fate, and that of its crew, remains unknown. What happened, Jacob? What did you find out here? What have they done to you?
What do you think they did to Jacob?
Unspeakable things. You don't want to know.
I don't wanna know.
But it all started with a nice hat and a bottle of something good. I don't know.
Shall we push forward?
Sure. Push.
Push.
Push. Push. The baby. I do not know.
Bots.
It is. There's a lot of mystery surrounding this.
A lot of
Like
mystery.
what the artifact is and why the fuck these guys have so many units and we have practically nothing.
What do you think the artifact is?
I guess it's some sort of weapon.
The shipwreck was a coalition carrier, last seen 4 years ago. The wreck has been ransacked by Galcian troops looking for something. We believe it was the recovered artifact. We have also recovered the encrypted first officer's log from the derelict carrier. The data is spotty, but this is what we have deciphered.
This is First Officer Jacob Sajet of the carrier Ifrit Nabal. 1,256 souls aboard. We've been immobilized by dune collapse. There are considerably more artifacts at the Kalash location. This is the First Officer of the carrier Ifrit Nabal, signing off.
The Kalash coordinates correspond to the location from the satellite data of 4 years ago.
We will alter course, following the route of our coalition's first expedition. At the Kalash location, we will accelerate resourcing and artifact recovery operations. Course locked in.
Sarathi Basin.
So they fell into a dune, sounds like.
Dune fell onto them.
Yeah, and they kind of just... Either they abandoned it or they died.
Closing in on the target site.
Immobilized
Rachel,
and attacked by...
go ahead and establish a positive ID.
I'm going
Roger
to
that.
We have arrived in the general vicinity where the Ifrit Nabal recovered the artifact. Spread out and search.
So we're just Rachel.
We're just Rachel.
Nothing. Adjusting onboard scanners.
Oh,
Reading you. It's gotta be. The signal we picked up was significant.
Forward. Probably just go the outline first.
Okay, time to roll. Board's green, reposition. Runner copies.
Can't find it. Do a sick jump. Do a trick.
Honestly, that must be painful with how
Move our
big
forces
the vehicle
toward
is
the
to just
signal
be
ahead.
Easily.
Our scans
inside.
indicate that we're getting close.
You know how good that seatbelt has to be?
Nothing on radar yet. Honestly, the fact that they can do drifts in this is remarkable. Because just imagine how much this
Intel.
vehicle must
We found something.
got something.
Strategy word. It's called death. Okay. Just a giant weapon.
Are you guys seeing this?
Affirmative.
Commencing scan.
What are we dealing with?
Stand by. Checking the data now. It's some kind of ship. I'm beginning analysis of the main superstructure. Readings show considerable heavy metal deposits. This is definitely the Kalash site that Jacob was talking about. Data confirms the Ifrit Nabal artifact was indeed removed from this location. I'm also detecting wreckage strewn across the valley below.
I'll need to set up additional scanners to get a clearer picture of exactly what happened here. My preliminary scans are incomplete. I need to place a scanner at this location to get more data.
Okay. Real quick. Just look how far that sticks out. How did we not see it before now?
I know, that's kind of surprising, actually. Should be able to see
Set
that.
up scanner for area sweep.
Wow.
Salvager ready. Lockdown for mobilization.
All
I
systems
feel
green.
we're gonna have to
Scanner
defend this
deployed.
area.
Commencing surface scan now.
Most likely.
Systems online.
The technology contained here is far more extensive than anything we have gathered to date. It will advance our existing research programs exponentially. The resources now can be salvaged, but there are considerably more within the wreck itself. In order to extract them, we need to establish a broader scanner network so I can develop a complete shipbreaking plan. The details to the Capisi's engineering team.
All operators, CENTCOM, update to primary master bus included.
We got it.
Scan complete. Time to fully analyze this data.
Construction units identified.
We need to explore the valley below to identify additional wreckage from the Kalash. Deploy and secure scanners at each wreckage site located.
There's a lot of wreckage.
The storm is producing tornadoes on low-lying areas.
Oh, how fun.
Avoid the tornadoes. The sand and debris they spin up chews through light armor.
Good thing we don't have.
Searching for additional wreckage in the valley ahead could be difficult. If we upgrade our fabrication facilities to produce base runners, they'll help us in our search.
So it sounds like we need to build a base runner.
Well, Rachel is a base runner, but so one thing that has always annoyed me about this game is if either Rachel or the Capisi die, you lose the mission.
Runner copies.
So it sounds like you just need to keep Rachel as safe as possible.
You need to keep both of them as safe as possible. But the problem
Well,
is,
the
you need to do
Capisi
a
is
lot with
easier.
Rachel.
Go for carrier.
With your permission, I might build a second support cruiser and another set of salvagers to get some more
yeah.
resources.
Alright, let's do it.
Armor confirms.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
Armor online.
Fleet 3 assigned.
Acknowledged.
Support cruiser now operational.
Cruiser reading. Roger. Coordinates confirmed. Let's do this efficiently as possible. Keep watch on the hold as it fills. Send orders.
Salvager online.
Secure PDA for move. PC, go ahead. Intel, can you provide an update on the Sakala's current location?
Location.
Assignment.
No response from the Sakala. The storm is interfering with our communications.
Understood. Keep me advised.
Secure location marked.
Affirmative.
Systems ready.
Salvager online.
On our way. Salvage ready.
We have no.
Salvager online.
Yours for move. What do you need?
What do we need to make a base runner?
Control Group 2 designated.
CUs identified. Proceed to site.
That would
PC reading.
require first base runner fabrication.
We're gonna need to do that.
We can
Because
upgrade
Beverly's
Rachel's
closed
repair
and
speed.
Rachel-
Base runner fabrication online.
Begin constructing base runners and use them to
250
search for salvageable
resources.
wreckage.
That's not bad.
And 15 seconds
we-
each.
Definitely build one
One.
of those. At least, yeah.
CU site exhausted.
Do we just take the whole...
Deploy a
It's gonna
probe
take
from one of our
everybody
base
down there?
runners to help in the search for wreck
Okay.
sites. Probes will allow us to quickly explore
What?
new areas and search for hostile forces.
Yes, can we,
Update, please and thank you.
can we take the Capisi down to the sites?
Let's go for Capisi.
It appears so. Might be a tight
So
fit,
that
but
might-
we can squeeze through
Yeah.
outside.
Because it might be better just to move everybody there. Where we need to go in each one. Instead of overextending.
Might also be a good idea to increase our defense.
The MTL is showing positive materials tracking. We're looking good, as usual.
Should I upgrade Rachel's repair?
Yeah.
All systems
Research
green.
completed. Control Group 4 designated.
Ranged online.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
Ready.
Control Group 3 designated.
So we have
RU site
almost
exhausted.
8,000 resources. It's like by the end of it, we might have 15,000. Do you want me to just save it?
All support units stand by for transmission. If you're getting bogged down, suspension, that could prevent any lockups. This is 2-6. Suspension
What other
is
research
back.
do we have?
Still having issues. I'll put you down for a diagnosis.
So we got Rachel Combat, AAV ability recharge, Railgun Sunder ability, turret damage of the base runner, and effectiveness of the support cruiser.
We'll upgrade effectiveness and support cruiser and the railgun. After that, I'll have any units we really need for this mission.
Research completed. CU field depleted.
Would be good to
Watch
build.
your level. The second we're full, you get us back for a load.
So we currently have salvagers,
Railgun enhancements online.
LAVs, base runners, AAVs, railguns, and support cruisers.
Build me
Be advised,
Two
the RU
AAVs.
site has been exhausted of resources.
2 AAVs.
yeah. How long? How many more resources do we have?
We have over 8,000.
How many do we have left to work in this area?
Area operators be
How much
advised.
we have left in the
Telemetry is showing
area?
Protocol
2,500.
223 Alpha 5. Reference your onboard
Can this
quick.
wait?
Yeah.
Or on the move?
We'll get that.
Negative. Implement the change ASAP.
Those
We're
are real
checking that
guns.
protocol, and it's
Armored assault operational.
exposure. We need to be worried about.
Stand by. Negative. It's just a safety precaution. Whistle heads are blowing things out of proportion.
And then
Copy. Tell us something
let's
we
start.
don't know.
No, but this will just wait until that's completed. And then head out to the locations.
Armored assault online.
Armor copies.
Fleet Group 3 assigned.
Acknowledge.
Railgun operational. Control Group 4 designated.
Also,
An RU needed.
one thing I really like about this is units.
Ready.
The longer they survive battle, they get stronger.
Yeah. Like they get more experience.
Yeah.
Okay. That is good. I do like those mechanics in games. It's really cool.
Salvage are ready. On our way.
Let's see. There is a sand tornado heading towards that wreckage. Sand tornado, like right next to that one. This one seems
Alright,
clear.
let's go to that one.
Carrier copies. Carrier moving. Seal hatches. Get her moving. New course charted.
Cannot go down there.
All systems go. Clear out.
Damn, okay. Send base runners, I guess, with escort.
What would you like to escort the base runner?
Send your message.
Definitely
Prep for
like,
mobilization.
a couple AAVs.
2 of each?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Maybe 3.
Armor online.
I don't know how many
Railgun
AAVs are.
copies.
Wait, no.
Provide escort for that base runner.
Reading you. We're cleared to move.
Go.
Railgun enhancements online.
Reading you, Command.
Base runner is on its way to the wreckage.
Research completed.
Those are giant tornadoes. One of them appears to be hitting
Base
straight
runner
for the base
responding.
runner.
They must have, a,
AI,
AI that just goes right for it.
which just so happened we started our path right as it turned.
Yeah, that's also true.
Board's green. Reposition.
Wreckage site detected. Great work. Establish a scanner and a defensive turret. Our scans indicate there are 2 additional wreck sites.
Defend that area with a turret.
Of course. Of course.
The Galcian are targeting our scanner network. Scramble. All scanning sites must be secured. Recommend deploying turrets from base runners to do so.
We might want more base
Secure
runners.
vehicle. Hostile light
Yeah.
attack vehicle. Visually authenticated.
bring this one
Enemy
back.
contacts on the board.
New coordinates verified. We're moving. Base runner is en route.
This is the captain.
Luckily, base runners are fairly cheap. How many do you want me to build?
Rally point set. Move to location.
Build one for each, no?
One for each, so 2 more?
Yeah.
CU field expended.
The sensors post is taking fire. Under fire.
Those turrets do.
Alert. Turret.
We've lost a scanner. Resume the scan.
Alert. Sensor post
Nearly
destroyed.
enough, apparently.
Base runner assembled.
Send orders. Secure PDA for move.
Base runner here, just when we were getting comfortable. Reading you, Command.
Acknowledged.
Armor confirms.
Guard set on base runner. All systems green.
Acknowledged.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Copy.
Hostile
Go
detected.
position.
Visual unconfirmed.
Cruiser ready.
Oh, so they can just go through tornado, okay.
Copy. On our way. Ready for command.
Seems like it.
Set new head.
Hostile armor incoming.
Are they gonna come up and attack?
Armor, go ahead.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Armor ready.
Guard set on base runner.
But I'm bringing back our salvagers just in case.
Ready. Send.
Should put some more defenses for the PC just in case.
Yeah, maybe 3 weeks.
The Galcian are attempting to destroy our scanner network. We require rapid
But we do
craft to counter
gotta...
Galcian attacks.
Building 2 AAVs.
Invest in the Capisi's hangar facilities
Yeah,
to begin
build some
producing
base
strike
runners,
fighters.
Or have the base runners get us for like a good amount.
Yeah,
I imagine.
I have each base runner escorted by 2 of each.
Armored assault operational.
Yeah, they're doing patrols out there.
Then do we just have to have all 3 up?
Proximity warning in effect. Hostiles
Yes, we have to
designated.
have all three up at the same time for
Armor
I think a
copies.
certain amount of time.
Guard position locked in.
Hopefully.
Armored assault online.
Systems online.
Railgun online. Control Group 3 designated.
I could also make some
Railgun operational.
LAVs to escort. What do you think?
Railgun reading you.
Bad idea.
Strike craft destroyed.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
Oh, they are being
Hostile
destroyed.
armor
today.
eliminated.
Oh, nice.
Attack vehicle detected. Go for carrier.
So how
Proceed to
many
rally
LAVs do
point.
you think?
Secure location marked.
5?
5?
Hold on, let's see. They take
This is CENTCOM. Ensure your scan data is accurate.
2 each. We have
Roger, we see it.
84, so we have 16 slots.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
we can build a total of 8. We have 3 base runners. So should we go for 2 each?
2 each? Go for it.
Light attack online.
Runner, go ahead. Receiving.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Escorting base runner.
Light attack vehicle online.
I will max
Attack vehicle
out
in
the
service.
entire one.
Confirmed. Escorting base runner.
Operators. Light attack vehicle online.
No,
Push passive
Can build-
maximum and aren't getting any
we have 4 more
returns.
slots.
Area's clear. No hostiles. Strike confirms. Provide guard for that base runner. Ready.
What can we build that takes up?
Fleet Group 5 assigned.
For message. We think we've unscrambled our radio frequencies. Check it.
Base runner
PC3,
we're reading you.
So
We're switching through channels to make sure we're all clear.
the
Copy.
lowest
We're
amount
not
is
getting any kind of interference. Good work.
so we can build
Designated channel for battle tunes and we'll really be in business.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Tracking armored craft on approach.
Send message. Roger that. Coordinates confirmed. Support ready. Move order confirmed.
Hostile strike craft down.
Reporting.
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation.
Set new heading. Ready. Confirmed. Escorting base runner.
I am deploying to locations.
Send your message. We're moving out. Spool up. Base runner responding. Runner copies. We're moving out. Spool up. Just when we were getting comfortable. Reading you.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Enemy armor on approach.
Roger that. Coordinates confirmed.
Coordinates confirmed. Waiting at this game.
Looks
Hostile
like we might have an interception.
authentication pending.
Oh, never mind, they turned around. Might have an interception here, though.
Additional wreckage site located. Roger. Good work. Set up a scanner and secure the site.
Light attack.
There is still one wreck site. Continue your search. Scanning teams. Establish defensive turrets on those scanner locations ASAP. Roger that.
Enemy armor disabled. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Alert. Report taking hostile fire.
Good shot. On it. Drawing enemy fire.
Strike craft destroyed.
Reporting. Deploy a scanner at marked position. We need a turret set in place.
Keep moving.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
That's a lot of them here.
Send
That
message.
is
Great work.
what the heck?
All have been found. Deploy a scanner, then set up a turret to defend it from Gaussian attacks. Ready.
Alert. LAV down.
Don't move from my sight. Circle back and engage that strike. Unload.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Hostile armor eliminated. Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing.
Visual lock. Bearing in hot. Roger. Reading you. Echo fire support.
Alert. Support craft has been engaged. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
All the scanners have been set up.
I think the
It died.
Target set. Scanner out.
Noted.
We're moving.
no, the one bottom one.
Runner, go ahead.
Yeah, let's just deploy scanner on that still.
Oh,
Support ready.
She's just sitting there.
Scanner ready. Reading you.
stupid.
We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes
Sounds
on
like
to
it.
authenticate.
I'm pretty certain.
We got a railgun under fire.
I've commenced the scan.
Railgun lost. One of our turrets is taking fire. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Defend that area with the turret.
Enemy armor disabled.
They really
Sensors
do not
post is
want
under
to have
fire.
that middle. Jesus Christ.
Armored vehicle lost. Alert. Report taking hostile fire. Get us moving. Alert. Turret post destroyed.
The
They
AAVL.
destroyed the...
Combat alert.
Ready.
Support craft lost.
Let's see if...
Coordinates confirmed.
Oh, that could be a problem. They have a production.
Alert, sensor post lost.
Deal with that production cruiser.
Problem is...
Has been destroyed.
PC
The
cannot
Galcian
go
have
down.
destroyed a scanner. Push them back and deploy a new scanner.
We have more. I don't
25%
think they're gonna
complete.
come up
Hang
there.
in
We have
there.
more units that can probably come down.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Now they're going for this one.
Base runner in service.
Op ready. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Overdrive, touch it!
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Reading. Watch that ground strike. Don't let him flank you. Roger.
We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. The turret is under fire. Hostile craft down.
That ground strike is quick. Make your shots count. Copy. Sight lines are clean.
Hostile armor incoming.
Armored is operational.
Reading.
Yeah, I think we send to go deal with that.
Make ready.
That production.
Build an extra one of each to protect the base runner that's going for that middle sector.
Railgun online.
Hostile armor eliminated. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
The data we've already collected is amazing.
Operational.
We can also fabricate strike fighters.
Strike fighters.
Go for armor. Provide escort for that base.
Yeah.
Taking guard position.
Reading. Provide escort for that
Oh.
base runner.
Potentially
Guard
we
position
could
locked in.
come out and deal with,
Armored assault
deal
online.
with such production facilities.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Op ready. Guard set on base runner.
Contact report. Please respond.
Copy that. Refinery systems locked down and point defense.
Railgun online.
Guard set on base runner.
Ready. Light attack vehicle is under
I'll
fire.
be right back. I can close my windows.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Strike craft destroyed. A railgun is taking effective fire. Armor vehicle taking...
Scan at 80%. Just a little longer.
Alert. LAV down. Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate. Enemy armor disabled.
Armor in sight. Targeting. Roger.
Alert. Railgun down. Send message.
Enemy contact. Get a turret up.
Armored vehicle lost. Alert. Support craft has been engaged.
Go, go.
Runner. Base runner is on.
That's it. Scan complete. We've got it.
Okay, we got the scan. Oh, so now we just gotta purge.
Yeah.
There, that cruiser door left is moving.
Yep.
Form up around that base runner. Support ready. Move order confirmed.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
I think
Hostiles
might be going for
designated.
this.
Trackers assigned. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Very much could be.
Tracking armored craft on approach. Hostile strike craft down.
Production cruiser.
We got a railgun under fire.
Lay down some counterfire. Moving to counter.
Hostile armor eliminated. A sensors post is taking fire.
Counter.
Oh, did it go up there?
Runner, go ahead.
Yes, they are.
Guard position.
Combat relay. Hostile production cruiser eliminated. Alert. Sensor post destroyed.
Base runner here. Roger. Moving to escort formation.
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
Ready. Send. Alert. Rachel is in contact. Strike craft destroyed. One of our turrets is taking fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Base runners are en route to return.
Enemy armor on approach. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Keep them in sight.
Hostile railguns have opened up. Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Strike craft taking effective fire. Be advised. Group 5 lost. Repeat. Group 5 lost. A railgun is taking effective fire. Alert. Railgun lost. Alert. Support taking hostile fire. Hostile strike craft down. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
In hopes that we have
Armored vehicle lost. Alert. Rachel is under fire.
These railguns are prime of kicking ass, though.
Enemy armor disabled. Salvage your copy. Alert. Command carrier taking fire. Armor. Alert. Rachel is at 75% hull integrity.
Reading. Receiving. Orders received. Railgun locked in.
Alert. Rachel is at half hull integrity.
Ready. Copy. Coordinates set.
Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Rachel's hull at 25%. She needs support. Enemy railgun eliminated.
Damn. A lot of
Alert.
railguns.
Railgun down.
Op ready.
Fleet Group 3 assigned.
Go for ranged.
Control Group 4 designated.
Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
To front.
This scan is unusual. I've never seen anything like it. I need to start breaking down the data immediately.
They took out
Good.
a lot
Great
of,
job out there.
a lot of things.
Thanks.
Yeah, but we do have.
We've
unit.
successfully completed
can
our
make
scan
a-
of the Kharak
make a lot
wreck,
of units,
but it may
but-
only be a matter of time before the Gaussian carriers vector onto our position.
All systems.
Strike fighters might be pretty
Intel,
useful.
I've into the computers and added my spectrum and IR readings. I'm heading back to the Kapisi now.
Copy that. We're all eager to hear the results of your analysis.
I bet. You're gonna like this.
Is it a nuke?
A nuke?
Do we get a nuke?
That'd be useful.
Mission log, Captain Roman Sajet, Expedition Carrier Kapisi. These sandstorms have taken a toll on the old girl, but she's a hell of a ship. We're managing well, considering the haste with launched. Our lead science officer, Rachel, is analyzing the artifact we found. She's eager to take risks, which I wouldn't have wagered on after our first meeting. She's also driven as hell. She's giving the intelligence officer fits. My respect for her grows daily. As for the Gaussian, their hover technology makes them faster and more maneuverable than our units. They're better equipped for desert conditions too, which is no surprise. Their hit-and-run tactics, which I've seen before, always leads to something much larger and more dangerous. It's only a matter of time before we are truly tested.
Alright. Should we push forward or should we end stream here?
It is 5 o'clock.
Yes, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, so probably time for that one.
So,
To end.
your thoughts on the game so far?
So far, I mean, the story sounds. I think there's history, and I think that's rather compelling. At least that's how I feel. It does seem like it's one that takes a decent chunk of time.
Yeah, it's a long one. Homeworld is definitely not a. Well, I mean, it can be if you're willing to spend all day on it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not a sit down in one session and complete kind of game.
No, especially since the later missions are going to be more time.
Yeah.
That's how they always are. Yeah.
So,
Seems
thank
like
you
a good
guys so much for watching. If you liked this, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Any last words, Kevin?
Make sure to clean the back of your ears from sand.
that can get very unpleasant, so make sure you do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.